A voice like this doesn't just visit a new country, it changes the entire atmosphere around a music scene. Kazakh vocal phenomenon Dimash Qudaibergen is set to perform in Egypt for the very first time, headlining the Pyramids Echo Festival on November 30th and wrapping up the festival's November program in dramatic fashion. His debut will take place against the iconic backdrop of the pyramids, making the event not just another concert, but a moment many fans are already calling historic. And this is the part most people miss. It's not only a show, it's a carefully staged cultural meeting point between Kazakhstan, Egypt, and the global music community. Widely celebrated for his extraordinary six-octave range and his seamless ability to move between opera, classical, and modern genres, Dimash will bring a setlist that blends emotional storytelling with technical brilliance. Audiences can expect him to perform powerful pieces such as S.O.S. Terrien en détresse, the heartfelt When I've Got You, and the cinematic Stranger, among other fan favorites. For anyone new to his work, think of a voice that can jump from delicate whispers to thunderous high notes in a matter of seconds, yet still stay completely controlled and expressive. His concert will come at the end of a packed week of performances at the Pyramids Panorama Theater, where the festival has curated a diverse and ambitious program. The series begins on November 24th with world-renowned pianist Lang Lang, who will be performing alongside the prestigious Royal Philharmonic Concert Orchestra from the United Kingdom. On November 25th, the spotlight shifts to Immortal Melodies, a special evening dedicated to honoring acclaimed composers Hisham Nazi and Ammar El-Shareh, celebrating their lasting impact on Arabic and international music. The festival continues on November 26 with A Night from Hollywood, an orchestral event focused on beloved film scores that many attendees will instantly recognize, even if they do not know the titles. This kind of program is designed to draw in both music enthusiasts and casual listeners by connecting symphonic performance with popular culture. Then on November 27th, an Arabic night will showcase the richness of the region's vocal traditions through performances by Syrian singer Faya Yunan and Lebanese artist Abir Nehmeh, offering a blend of modern interpretation and classical emotional depth. On November 28th, the festival turns its attention fully to homegrown talent, with a gala evening dedicated to Egyptian artists. This night serves as a celebration of Egypt's own musical identity, highlighting local voices and styles before the month culminates in Dimash's much-anticipated appearance. In a way, the structure of the program builds up layer by layer, from international classical stars to regional icons, before handing the stage to a global crossover artist whose fan base spans continents. Dimash's performance on November 30th will act as the final note of the November schedule at the Pyramids Echo Festival, giving the month a truly grand finale. Tickets for his concert and the other festival events can be purchased online through Tazkarti's official platform, making it relatively straightforward for both local fans and international travelers to secure their seats. But here's where it gets a bit controversial. With a venue this iconic and a singer whose shows often sell out rapidly, some fans are already worried about ticket availability and whether resale or inflated prices might become an issue. While Dimash is preparing to meet his Egyptian audience, his influence is being felt in another major cultural capital, Berlin. From November 12th to 17th, during the same period when he's performing solo concerts across Europe, the German capital is hosting JULDYZ, an art exhibition centered entirely around him. The exhibition features paintings dedicated to Qudaibergen, reflecting how his image and artistry have inspired visual artists as much as music lovers. This Berlin exhibition underscores an important point. Dimash is increasingly becoming more than just a singer. He is evolving into a broader cultural icon who bridges different art forms. For fans, this offers another way to connect with his work beyond live performances and recordings, by exploring how painters interpret his voice, presence, and persona on canvas. But here's where it gets interesting and maybe a bit divisive. Does this level of devotion signal genuine artistic impact, or is it veering into the territory of celebrity worship? For those who want to keep up with news, not only about Dimash, but also about events like the Pyramids Echo Festival, the Astana Times provides regular updates through multiple platforms. Readers can receive stories directly via the publication's website or follow its accounts on X, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, YouTube, and TikTok. This multi-channel presence makes it easier for international audiences to stay informed about cultural events from Kazakhstan and beyond, especially when artists like Dimash are stepping onto major global stages. Here's a question that could spark some debate. Does a performance at a world-famous heritage site like the Pyramids primarily benefit the artist's brand, the host country's image, or the fans who get a once-in-a-lifetime experience? And another, do you think exhibitions and festivals built around a single artist elevate art, or risk putting too much focus on one person? Share whether you're excited, skeptical, or somewhere in between. Should events like this be celebrated as cultural milestones, or are they sometimes overhyped?